Well, how good was the racing in the first race of the day? I'm sure we're expecting the same stuff as we get ready for the final race of the Ken Lingard spray painting and IJC plumbing. Round 1 of Formula V's Porter on pole from Simpson, back then to Blake Simpson, Boldy, Lingard, Shivers, Ogden, McGarvey. That's the top 8. Further back in 9 is Colby, Zane Alcia, Gary Joel, Kieran McLaughlin, McHenry, Pierce, Ballard and Brooke. Good to see McHenry back in the field.
That's right. He's actually driving his brand new RW Polo, a car of his own design, and he's engineering it and he's testing it out and might actually build a few more during the year.
So Porter put a sensational move on in race number 2. Has he got the brilliance to do it again here for the final race of the day? Big fields as always, over 20 of the 1600s here for the Ken Lingard spray painting and IJC plumbing Formula V's. They come up the hill for the first time, race 4th gear here, full ball through these next 2 corners.
We go flat through this left-hand kink, we go flat through this right-hand kink, and you got to hold and control the car and then slam it down to 3rd gear and float the car across this apex, right out to the ripple strip, short shift back into 4th, and you'll probably get up to about 140 kilometres down the hill.
You know, years ago Formula V used to be considered a fairly dated category, but look at the beautiful shapes and shines of these race cars out there at the moment. They've got nice power plants, 1600s, not the older 1200s that they used to run many years ago. The cars have got nice torque, they slide and they're very fast indeed. Ian Shivers, look at the wheel work, a bit of slide for him, nice correction, and he's coming forward.
Right, Ian's obviously pumped and driving flat out. We got a good shot of Mark McHenry in his RW Polo. There's Blake Simpson, he's run wide, and there goes his race.
That's unfortunate for him, a 3rd place in race number 2, and he's just outbraked himself, run wide, and will cost him dearly there. The battle is on at the front between Ryan Simpson and Porter. They went at it at race number 2. They do it again. Ryan Simpson leads it now.
That's a rare example of slipstreaming down this straight. Ben might have just moved over and let him through, but not too far ahead. They'll go flat up the hill now. We've got Troy Boldy in 3rd place, and there's another shot from the Ian Shivers car of Blake Simpson going off.
Yes, and unfortunately he's just coming too wide. I mean, it's very bumpy on the outside there, but a little bit too much pace. And unfortunately Blake Simpson out in the dirt and pretty much out of contention for the top half of this field at least. Back on board now with Ian Shivers. Someone's dropped the wheel off in front of him as well. There is Guy Lingard further back in the number 49 Ken Lingard custom spray painting entry. Ryan, he likes to pick up that ripple strip on the inside there, doesn't he?
Right, that's where he took Ben Porter under brakes earlier in the race before. He obviously knows his track pretty well. Let's see how they go down the main straight.
Very, very affordable form of motorsport, Ray, for this level of competition. I mean, we're talking, what, $25,000, $30,000 for a front-running car?
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely brand new. Factory car from either Jace or a Mako. That's only about a quarter the price of a Formula Ford, and yet they're still only about 3 or 4 seconds a lap slower around here.
Ian Shivers with a close look on the back of Boldy there. That's the ex-Adam Proctor, ex-Jason and David Cutt's factory car. So a very, very good bit of machinery. Ryan Simpson still leads it. Porter with a slight look on the outside. You know, the new Makos, I wasn't sure of the look when they first came out, but I tell you what, they certainly look like a shark out there at the moment. Nice, sharp, pointy nose and plenty of pace.
Right, it's got some Formula One influences to the design, as we can see, and certainly a striking-looking car. Ben doing a great job. That's the ex-Joe Zarantinello car, sponsored by Charisma Joinery, and Ben's only had 2 race meetings in this car. This is his 2nd race meeting. He's right up the front winning races already.
Ian Shivers back there at 4th, Lingard further back in the field, and look at this battle at the front end. They are just going at it very, very hard. We've seen the competition move up this year. We've had our front runners from 2004 move on to bigger and better things. People like Adam Proctor running in the Gulf Western Oils Touring Car Challenge, and all of these guys that ran around 4th, 5th and 6th are now bunching up and going at it. They want to shine in 2005.
Right, they do, Nathan, definitely, and there's quite a few young drivers out there who want to make a full-time career out of motor racing, and they want to win this championship really badly.
Ryan Simpson leads it with 1 lap left to run. Can Porter get by him again? There is no way Ryan Simpson is going to make that same mistake. Oh, there's a touch!
Oh, no.
A massive move!
Oh,
well,
no.
I tell you what, Porter has spun. Simpson has hit him. Ryan Simpson nearly got away with it, but a spinning car from Porter was right in his path. Ray, boy, that was a big move.
Look, I think Ryan was just a bit uncertain whether to go to the left for a fast line through that corner or to hug the inside line to block Ben, and Ben sort of had nowhere to go, but it's hard to tell, probably just a racing incident.
Them's the brakes with open wheel. As you touch wheels, you're going to end up with the front end of the car in the air. What's all going on here for the final lap? Lingard has gone off the racetrack and manages to get back on. I don't even think he lost a spot there. And how about our new race leader?
Right, that's Troy Boldy. What a dark horse from 3rd place up to the lead. No one would ever expect Troy to actually win a race after only I think his 4th race meeting in a V.
Lee McGarvey doing a good job. He's 3rd at the moment. Here is Lingard going off the track. The car gets a bit of air underneath him, but he gets back on the track, and I don't know if he lost a spot, if maybe 1 at best, but here is Boldy. Well, you talked about the car's ability. It certainly has the goods, and I think Boldy also must be commended with his driving ability. He stayed clean, he's hung on to it, and will get his first race victory. Well, checkered flag is on display. He gets there and gets there comfortably ahead of Ian Shivers. Look at the race on for 3rd at the moment. Who's it going to be? McGarvey or Ogden? McGarvey just over Ogden, back then to Guy Lingard. Zayn El Sayed in 6th. Bruce Colby will bring it home for a good 7th. And Mark McHenry up to 8th. He'll be happy with that. Ray, thanks for coming. Fantastic effort as always from the Formula V's.
We started off poor in the final. We got to 3rd on the first lap. I made a mistake on lap 2, lost a bit of speed and lost the toe, and the guys pushed each other away. They were fighting hard enough. I thought, okay, I'm happy in 3rd. I'll let them kill each other, and that's exactly what they did on the last lap. They killed each other. I just took the win. I was just happy that the car did everything right. I've had a few people help me this weekend, which is really great. And Fleming's been helping me this week, and he's done a great job. And all the cuts people and Jaser and everyone that helps me out. It's been fantastic, and it's good to get somewhere, you know. So it's great.
Ben Porter, what happened in this race?
Bit of an unfortunate coming together on the last lap down into turn 2 there. We both went in pretty deep. We were racing real hard. As you can imagine, we were going for the lead, and it's just one of those things. I stuck my nose in, and Ryan actually got on the brakes a little bit early, and one of those things I had nowhere to go. It gave me a bit of a squeeze for room, but I was already committed to the pass and just squeezed the brakes, bit of a lock up and slid into him. So it's just one of those unfortunate things.
Here's the point score now for the Formula V's in the 1600 class, and despite that dramas in the last race, Porter still sits on top from Ryan Simpson, Troy Boldy and Guy Lingard is 4th. In the 1200s is Mitchell Abrahall over Dean O'Neill, Brad Howard and Lyle Moyes. Formula V with thanks to Charisma Projects and IJC Plumbing about to hit the racetrack. Earlier on in the day, Natalie Murray caught up with points leader Ben Porter.
Yeah, round 1 was, I guess, a bit of a mixed result there. We came away with the lead of the championship at the end of that round, but wasn't quite what we were after. We had it coming together with another car in the final, and we ended up finishing 9th, which is a bit unfortunate. But this race meeting, we got them back on top of it, and we won the first race, which was quite good.